Today's workout of the day for Saturday, September 26th. Welcome to the last weekend of September and the third or fourth day of fall. So today's workout, we're going to try to get outside for the majority of the workout. Here's how it's going to run. In teams of two, you're going to perform starting at minute 0 and every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. Alternating rounds with a partner or alternating minutes with a partner. Partner A will do 10 alternating dumbbell snatch. So with the dumbbell, they're starting from the floor with one arm, hips below the shoulders. Okay, arm nice and long. Finishing up and overhead and then switching in the air or switching on the ground. 10 total. You're following the dumbbell down with your hips to effectively utilize the legs. From there, you're performing max length, not laps, of a shuttle run in the time remaining. So I do my 10 dumbbell snatch. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to do my shuttle runs in the time remaining. Hey, shuttle runs will be about a 10-yard distance from cone to cone. If you're at home, pick point A and point B, 10 yards apart. Could be a cone, could be 2 dumbbells of the same weight, so then you can do your dumbbell snatch right there, no problem. And then go back and forth as many times as you can in the time remaining. So for example, if I do my dumbbell snatch in 20 seconds, I have 40 seconds or the time remaining in that minute to do as many lengths of a shuttle run as I can. Each length is a rep. Okay, between you and your partner, you're counting your total reps through the every minute on the minute. Because after you're done your shuttle run lengths, you essentially air high five your partner. Your partner does the 10 dumbbell snatches. They do as many lengths as possible of the shuttle run in the time remaining, and you switch back and forth until 10 minutes is up. So you're essentially both doing 5 rounds total, trying to accumulate as many shuttle run reps as you can. For the shuttle run, couple tips. One is as you are starting to accelerate, okay, we need to pump our arms as if we are brushing the side of our pocket here to help our leg drive. Okay, every time you pump your arms and drive your leg, you're counterbalancing that leg drive in order to maintain a forward direction and a forward propulsion. So, brushing the side of your pocket, and you don't actually have to slap your hip at all. It's just that your hand is coming down at that angle, not all the way down here and not way up here. So we accelerate, then as we approach the cone, we shuffle step. Okay, as you shuffle step, start to turn halfway, touch the cone or the ground, then go the opposite way. Okay? It's beneficial for you to shuffle step versus going and blowing way past the cone to help you slow down rather than taking 1, 2 steps, big steps, to slow down. This will allow you to share stress of the deceleration between both legs with lots of steps versus 2 big ones and you're putting a lot of force through the knees, through the ankles, through the hips with just 1 or 2 steps. Okay? So shuffle step to the cone to decelerate, half turn, and then take off. Versus, I'm here, I approach the cone this way, and then I have to, and then go the other direction. That way I'm in my half turn, I can then explode out to the next cone and keep my speed going. After 10 minutes, you are immediately going to go into another every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. Same format. So partner A is going to go, partner B rests. 10 plate ground to overhead. After 10 plate ground to overhead, I'm going to do as many no push-up burpees to that same plate in the time remaining. So again, if it takes me 20 seconds to do my plate ground to overhead, then I have 40 seconds to do as many no push-up burpees to a plate as I can. So to demonstrate these movements, I will have a plate like so. This can also be a backpack or something similar if you're at home. I'm going to take the plate, touch the floor, hips are lower than the shoulders. I'm going to launch at my hips, bring it up overhead in the locked out position. Okay, I can also pause at my chest like we would pause with our barbell and front rack, and then press it overhead. Just be sure to move your head out of the way so the plate doesn't hit your chin. After I've done 10 reps, then I'll put the plate on the ground and do my no push-up burpees, jump into the plate. You do not have to clap overhead, okay, or open up your hips. You can just jump and then jump right off. Okay, we're not requiring you to open up your hips because we want you to move through body of work. When you are going through that no push-up position, make sure your shoulders are active, pushed apart like so, not squeezed together, but placed apart. Jump your feet as close to the plate as possible, so you don't have to jump very far to the plate. If your feet only come up to here, now you have a farther jump to go. Maybe it's 2 jumps, and you're just doing a little bit more work for yourself. Again, remember, partner B is resting. You're switching roles every minute. After 10 minutes is up, you're immediately going into 30 laps, not lengths, of a mixed grip farmer's carry. This will be 30 laps between your partner. So mixed grip for today will be 1 dumbbell outside, 1 dumbbell in front rack. You may switch whenever you'd like. Okay, lengths today will be about 10 yards, or about 10 meters, not very long. Okay, so pick up, again, just like the shuttle run lengths, we'll keep the cone distance the same, point A, point B, 10 meters there, 10 meters back. Every lap is essentially 1 rep. We're doing 30 laps. You can switch partners whenever you'd like. You can switch hands whenever you'd like. Up to you. Just have equal weight dumbbells if possible. Okay, and then that concludes our workout for Saturday. If you're doing this individually, okay, you don't necessarily need a partner. You can just rest, okay, and accumulate the shuttle run legs, the no push-up burpees in kind of part 2, and then do 15 laps of the mixed grip carry, resting when you need to during that piece. All right, that's Saturday's workout, and enjoy it and enjoy the weekend.